We're now going to be talking about what Zach
NHL.
literally abandoned 2 weeks ago.
Well,
This was his idea to do this,
have no fear because
and he just left it in the dirt.
we have our two remaining divisions. We have the Central Division with the defending Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche, and we have the Metro. I'll start with the Central. So I'll start at 8. I have the Arizona Coyotes. And then at 7, we have the Chicago Blackhawks. And I'll say, before I say the next 6 teams, I'm going to say I could see any of these 6 teams making the playoffs. So if you're a fan of one of these teams that's not in a playoff spot, it's okay. I think there's still a chance.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think anyone's gonna watch this.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna watch
Our
this
least
either.
viewed video is Willie's.
I don't, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that anyone watching this is gonna be a Nashville Predators fan or a Winnipeg Jets.
I'm pretty sure the last one of these we did has like 5 views.
Let's go, 5 views.
Nobody cares about the NHL.
Hey man, like
nobody cares about this.
Should we do more videos on the NBA? How did that video do?
I think it got like 20 something.
Really?
Maybe. Dude, all the views get. All the videos
I
get
don't
like
think I
that.
watched it.
What a sicko!
I just can't be asked, mate.
He doesn't even watch his own. You weren't even in them.
Number 6.
You're a sicko for that.
Nashville Predators. Number 5. Winnipeg Jets.
NBA is 13. What I mean, that was.
So how much did the NHL one have?
Just keep going. I'll find it.
Number 4, Dallas Stars. Number 3, St. Louis Blues. 2, Minnesota. 1, Colorado Avalanche. That's my predictions for the Central Division standings.
Dude, I was confused how Dallas is supposed to still be good. I thought Dallas is like falling apart.
I mean, they still have talent. I think like 4 is not crazy. I think 4 through 6 is interchangeable. Like Dallas, Winnipeg, Nashville. And you can throw in Chicago too. The only team,
yeah, the Pacific Division reviewed 5 views.
5 views. That's because nobody cares about any teams in the Pacific. They're all trash teams, but except for Edmonton, I guess. But Arizona is the only team in the Central that I can say for like a shoe-in is not making the playoffs. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts?
I don't know very much about the Central, as you remember from the Guess Who players. I couldn't even tell you who was in the Central.
Well, these teams, you know these teams, right?
Yeah, I agree. Avs are obviously one. Minnesota's, I think Minnesota's like an obvious 2. The top 3 seem obvious to me.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't even think that Dallas was going to be that good. I was confused why other people thought they would. I also thought Nashville fell apart, so I don't know why. Some people said they had a chance to make the playoffs.
I think 7 through 4 have a shot. Arizona, I think, is no shot to make.
Who's even on the Blackhawks other than like
Kane,
Seth Jones,
Taze,
yeah,
Kirby Dack?
I'm saying other than the big names. Or are they just a team powered by big names?
If I look at their roster, I know they traded DeBrincat. I have to look at their actual roster.
Debincat?
Yeah, ADB, Blackhawks.
That's racist.
Well, that's the name of the team. So.
Name of the game.
Mrazek, dude.
Anthony Sayu.
They have.
Dude, they're the Red Wings.
Domi.
Lafferty.
Oh yeah, they got him last year.
Tyler Johnson.
They have Jack Johnson.
Dude, this team is. Yeah, they're gonna suck. Okay. Give me your next division.
Well, the next division is the Metro.
I want a cookie. Help me in.
Oh, I thought you were about to go upstairs.
Help me in. Metro
Division. Starting from number 8, we have the Philadelphia Flyers. But it's okay, Philly fans. It's okay because you still have the Eagles. Number 7, Columbus Blue Jackets. Number 6.
We should talk standing up more often. This is nice.
I bet it is because this sitting like this does hurt my back. Number 6, New York Islanders. I could see them finishing better than that, to be honest. Number 5, I have New Jersey. Number 4, I have Washington. Number 3, I have the Pittsburgh Penguins. Number 2, I have Carolina. And number 1, I have the New York Rangers.
What are your thoughts on the Devils?
The Devils?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're a solid team. Could be a playoff team.
When we did we're in a 6-man fantasy hockey
league. Oh,
league.
yeah. Jack Hughes kind of slid.
Dude, I was shocked by the amount of points that were getting projected for the Devils players.
Yeah.
I didn't think the Devils were going to be like all that great.
No, Jack Hughes was pretty solid last year. if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but I didn't think that there would be like they were getting projected like upper echelon points.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know New Jersey is like a fringe playoff team in my opinion.
I'd be sad if they made it and then the Red Wings didn't.
I wouldn't be.
Go Red Wings!
Didn't we make a bet?
If the Red Wings make it, I get $10.
Was it make it?
What?
Was that the bet? Make it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that, to be honest.
What did you think the bet was?
I couldn't remember, like win around or something.
Who's gonna make it?
Oh, okay.
You were extremely confident that they have no chance of making it.
I'm still okay with that. Like, I'm fine. I feel like it's kind of 50-50 that if they make it or not. There's a lot of good teams in the Eastern Conference. I know for a fact they're not going to be top 3 in the Atlantic. So,
I mean, you don't know that.
I do know that. Unless the Maple Leafs, Lightning, and Panthers all just get destroyed by injuries. And I think even Boston, I think they'll probably fall off this year, but I think they could still be good.
I don't know about Boston. The Red Wings are way deeper than Boston, but the top of Boston is way better than the top of the Red Wings.
The issue is that Marchand is hurt, and I don't know about Bergeron, and I think McAvoy might be hurt too.
Yes.
Boston has a lot of injuries to start the season, so that'll be interesting. I think the Sabres are solid.
And you see, the issue is
Canadians are bad.
I feel like the Bruins have had like a lot of injuries the past few years, but they've always been like so much better than the other teams that they could make like a comeback later in the year.
Yeah.
But the middle teams are now good enough that if they start falling behind,
it's gonna be tough. Yeah,
they're not going to be able to dig themselves out of that hole.
Yeah, but I think that the top 3 in the Atlantic is like secure. Lightning, not in any order, but Lightning, Leafs, and Panthers, I think are like the easy bet.
I wouldn't be shocked if one of those middle teams made a run at the 3rd spot.
It would have to be the Red Wings, Sabres,
or the Senators.
Yeah, I can't see the Canadians. The Bruins, I feel like could. It depends on how they do to start out, I think. The Metro, I think, is going to be interesting this year because you got teams that are getting old, so it's going to be interesting to see if they like fall off or not.
The Penguins play tomorrow?
Yeah, they play tomorrow. Caps play tonight.
Bro, I was so mad that the freaking Red Wings don't play till Friday.
That does suck. The Pens play tomorrow. We play the Coyotes.
The Coyotes?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like the Pens are kind of old, but I like our roster.
I don't even remember who's on the Penguins. I feel like to start the year, I never know who's on any team. All the moves that happen in the offseason just exit my brain the second it happens.
So I really like the top 6.
Danton Heinen?
Yeah, it's bottom 6 guy.
Who is that?
He used to play for the Ducks, and now he's a Penguin. I think he played a little bit for the Bruins too.
Yeah, he's the only person on the team I don't know who is.
Yeah, but he's decent. I think he had a solid year last year.
Jeff Carter.
Yeah, Carter was kind of like disappointing last year. So was Kapanen. Kapanen needs to bounce back this year. But the top 6, I really like.
That's an interesting.
Gensel, Crosby. Usually it'd be Rust here, but I think they want to spread it out a little bit more. Zucker, dude, I love how he plays. Like he's always putting his maximum effort in on every shift, but he's like snake bitten. That guy hits the post like all the time, and it's like unlucky, and he can't stay healthy ever.
Why is snake bitten an unlucky thing? Because if you get bit by a snake, you're unlucky?
Yeah.
One could argue you're lucky. There's a low chance that happens.
No, it's because it's a low chance and it's bad that you're unlucky.
Because the snake gives you superpowers.
It's
radioactive snake bitten.